It's a Legends thing. Ah. He has his name not just in the chat. I know. It's like Voldemort though. You say his name too many times and the name that shall not be said. Options, extras. I guess, do I start with... Is it in extras? Was it in extras or where was it? Sethist, what's up? Welcome back in. The trip was fantastic. Other than a bad run-in with a snake. A snake. New game, new save slot. Okay. Oh, thank you. Vader's suit gave Vader an intense sense of pain. After episode 3, Vader got an improved suit that saved him his suffering. Vader refused the suit and went back to the suit that caused him a great deal of suffering because he felt like it was, or he felt, oh, that is really interesting. There's a part in, I know it's just new in my memory, so that's why, sorry, I didn't mean to load game, crap. It's new in my memory, but when I was reading Battle Scars and they're talking about the fifth brother, he talks about how he has like knee pain or something and he likes that feeling because it reminds it, like he likes the feeling of pain almost, like what causes it. Dan, you're funny. He voiced Maul in Solo, a Star Wars story as well. While Ray Park played the upper half. Wait, the upper half of his body? Set this, no worries. Yeah, it was good. It was overall a great trip. Brady and Plays, guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome in. All right, let's get Hoth. I'm sticking with Sith Warrior. I cannot imagine that on Sith Master. I really can't. All right, you guys ready? I know I used to be a masochist as well. With Dark Souls, I used to be. Dan, I'm loving it. All right, a galaxy along. I mean, the DLCs are worth it just to hear these all over again. Oh, let me turn it up for you guys, sorry. It's gonna time out for a second, hold on. Turning it back up. Lakey, Hen, Silly, Silky, Skilly. There we go, an assassin, guys, welcome in. Yeah, dude, it's really good. Did you play these when you were younger? I see what you're saying now. Okay, played Maul in episode 1, but he did the voice in the Clone Wars animated. There we go. Better have not skipped it. There we go. All right. Wrath of the Empire. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I don't think it's supposed to. Oh. Morse code. It looks like Tetris. I don't know. I'm gonna go back. It's been redacted. Everything's redacted. It is the yellow brick road. Okay, you know what? I think there's something that needs to happen here. Let's just have a nice quick reset. Let's just restart this whole thing. Let's just run it back. The intro can be fixed if you play the other DLC first. Oh, am I not supposed to start with Hoth? This was the first one that it listed. What do you mean? I heard it first. How am I supposed to know that's the last one? Jedi Temple is the first one? Then why did they display it backwards? What kind of nonsense is that? How am I supposed to work with that? Jedi Temple? So which one are we doing first? To make you suffer? Jedi Temple happens during the campaign, then Tatooine, then Hoth. Okay, do you guys want to go in order? Yes, because normally when I go in order, I go with the middle first, followed by the last, then the first. Yes. Yes, Skywalker. Here we go. All right, we'll start this again. Oh. See, is this supposed to be a...
Roxy, okay. I can already sense them, but this is the only place that I can find out more about my father.
Oh. Oh, cool. We get to find out about his father. Steven, what's up? Welcome in. It was clearly alphabetical order. Hello. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, so we're finding out about our father. There was no like hard intro, but that's okay. No intro necessary. You're dead. Oh, they fell in unison. Synchronized clones. How? There we go. Oh. Got you. Wow, there's a lot of troopers. Yeah, his outfit's sick. Just drop them all. I've been hit. Ray's father? Or does Ray's father in the flashbacks look like the character in this game? Trooper? I think he's still glitched into it. It's funny, we've had more issues recently than ever with this game. The level up. Oh, the big guy fell over. After the Jedi purge, the temple was commandeered by Sidious as the Imperial Palace. And how long does it take him to create? Oh, no, I'm assuming those were already there, yeah. Because they're wielding lightsabers. I hate these guys. It's the jetpack, guys. He's going to the Jedi Temple, but Palpatine made the temple his Imperial Palace, yeah. He's breaking into the Emperor's... Is that why at some point the Emperor already knows, like, what Darth Vader was doing? That's cool. You have to use the Force to open it to begin with. I was like, mock my prey. Brother. Propaganda and Big Dad, guys. Thanks for the follows. Welcome in. I do like his outfit here. Does it look like her dad?
The holocron is on the other side of the entry hall. If the path is blocked, you'll need to find a way to clear it.
I'm assuming there's holocrons in these as well. Yeah, Chillwin, man, welcome back in. I think we will be doing it right after. I'm gonna throw the poll in the Twitch chat, one out for playing Unleashed first. Unleashed 2 first before Survivor. Unlimited energy. Just lightning all of them non-stop. So one out, so I'm just gonna throw it in the Discord as well, but if that wins out, tomorrow we'll probably finish the DLCs for this one and then start the second one. Nice. I love when the jetpack betrays them. I think he smacked into something. Yep, there are holocrons. Liar. It's the temple, there's holocrons everywhere. I'm wondering if it's 15. I don't see why they would change things up. I'd imagine it's 15. Imperial Jump Trooper. In this game and Legends, no. Okay. Oh, you're right, there are a lot of holocrons. No kidding. I see. I don't think so. I don't think so. But maybe that's how you find some of the other ones. So we have the Black Crystal. Which ones are we missing? Maybe when we completed the game, we acquired all of them? When you start DLCs, you have everything accessible. Ah, Lord, break the code, guys. Thanks for the follows. And Zen, thank you for the hydrate. Ooh. In Legends, the temple was left in ruins. But in this one, he just takes it over. Yeah, everything's also maxed out. So it's not really unstable. Purple crystal, compressed and unstable. I do like the unstable one. I think we're gonna stick with this. Bomber Dog, welcome in too. Yeah, but the black saber, it looks weird because the hue around it is white. So it almost, something about it just looks off compared to the other sabers. Because the glow around this saber is purple, right? When you do the black lightsaber, it highlights in white. I guess it's more it's not even like a fade. It's like, I'll show you guys for a little bit. It's just all I can look at. It's almost too distracting. You're dead. Where are these guys coming from? Axe, hello. What's she doing there? It looks like white fur. It's too, yeah, it's like fuzzy or something. It looks like it's fuzzy. I need to bring them down to my size. Oh my goodness. They've really shined these floors because he went flying on the ground. That's what I'm saying. I think the outline needed to be like less aggressive. I can understand it being a fade out of black and then it would kind of turn to gray a little bit, but it's too hard of a contrast. London, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Robert Peace, and also I see Caldy and Mac. Guys, thanks for the follows. We're gonna go green for this one, but we're gonna go unstable green. They shine the floors with, oh, Joker, please. No, you're not wrong, but please. Oh no. Spectre, thank you so much for the reset for 7 months in a row and welcome back in. How's it going? You there. Imagine you're just flying, just jetpacking. I'm taking fire. And a Jedi just grabs you out of the air. That was so messed up. Anna has a floofy butt emote. How about a floofy lightsaber? I love the floofy butt emote. Are you kidding me? Ghost dog, Ghost, what's up? Welcome back in. I know, sorry, during that ending part, I know I missed a bunch of people, so if I did miss saying hi to you guys, welcome back in. Something I just want to be my friend. If I already have everything, that was this, like, I guess we're just destroying everything too. Is it how I'm supposed to get across? Can I target that? You there, get down on the ground now. Get down on the ground now. I just had to try it real quick, but it reset the whole area, didn't it? Find the way to, of course, of course. Of course, all the work we did. Sounds right. Sounds about right. Found a way across. 3 minutes. Wow, Alpha. I haven't heard that in so long. All right, unlimited energy. Let's go ahead and use it. It'll take me a second. It'll take me a second. Strike Boy, welcome back in. Yeah, we had... I can't believe I wasn't streaming on May 4th. With the massive... But I can promise you I was reading Star Wars on that day. So I was still consuming some Star Wars content. Yeah, I think the best thing you can do is just lightning them down. Look out. Watch out. It wasn't exactly the way across the ravine. Does that fry their jetpack or do they come back up? That's what I want to find out. I think they come back up. I'm just saying that if you lightninged them, I feel like they would fall and then crash and die. Oh, it does explode. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is actually exploding. I was busy being chased by chickens. It is true. I was being chased by chickens and reading. Okay. Oh. Okay. I want to see. He should fall and die. They just put a lot of jetpack guys in this. That'll do. Because of the Star Wars stuff? Yeah, but there hasn't always. For some reason this year turned into exclusively Star Wars. All right, so I see that happening. I can't target it to remove, so we're trying to get across. I see 2 blips. I can't jump across. Can I force pull? I'm thinking as like Cal Kestis, where I see a rope and I can swing across, you know? Am I also a farmer? No. No, I wish. No, this is my full-time thing. It turned into paid. Yes, that's true too. Pedro Pascal's here. I just saw he's in like a bunch of other things as well. Pure Will and Goj and Joshua. Guys, welcome in. Matthew, it's targeting something. All right, so we've ripped the face off of Palpatine. Oh, no, no. I see that over there. So I do see that little platform over there. Starkiller would kick Cal's ass. I love that I now understand that reference, because a lot of people were talking about Starkiller. I don't think necessarily comparing him to Cal, but... All right, we ripped the face off. I see the electricity. Can only assume I need to... Maybe... I was thinking of breaking this off, but that's not it. This is the only thing. Can I lightning it? I need to lightning it, don't I? Yeah. Give me some force back. I think... No. All right, we've got sparks over here. What the heck? Me? Freakish? How so? I feel like Pedro may have been stretched a bit too far. He's has so many projects. I'm surprised that he's able to keep them. All right, we have two sides. There's something else that I need to break down. Possibly pull something else off of the statue. There's no way that I'm meant to jump across it, and I don't want to have to fight all of those people again. There's no way that I can make that jump, but I know that's where we need to go. What am I missing? There's something... Ah, there you go. That'll do. Oh my, this goon. Indeed. Yeah. You're not a farmer, I would have guessed because of the overalls. I don't think overalls are exclusive to farming, but I could be wrong on that. I think they're commonly associated with it. Oh, okay, safe. But I did just come from a farm, so I'll take it.
Be careful. The training droids might still be operational.
Training droids. Okay. I'm planning for my future pickle farm. It's true. It's true. Is farming deaths in video games? All right, Loxy. Oh, I hate the droids. Let me just jump out of here. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. That one's not taking any damage from that, though. Some of them aren't as susceptible to lightning. Ah. My hippie vibes. Do I give off hippie vibes? If you don't farm, you can't wear overalls. I missed this law. It's more associated with plumbers. I thought the plumber's crack was associated with plumbers, and therefore, I don't think you can have a plumber crack with overalls. Is there even an end to this, though? Let me jump before I get absolutely wrecked. Here we go. Force talent sphere. Easy drains. Easy drains. When I was a kid, it was very cool. Yeah, chill. I think we're going to be going on to that. I've only heard a couple people say that it was better than the first one, but I'm excited to try it out. Logic checks. Shows you it. I actually wasn't thinking that they'd be able to jump up here, but that makes complete and utter sense. Go this way. All right, so what are... Just break it for fun. I feel like breaking these statues. I don't think that's the point of it, though. Nick! I haven't seen you in so long! Nick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the channel and community. Where have you been? How are you? More of a server farmer. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, and anybody that got a gifted sub. Guys, I hope y'all enjoy the channel and community. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Okay, last one. Just gonna break everything. It's the only thing I can think of. There we go. Okay, that should be it, right? Oh, wait, it keeps going back and forth. Oh, because I hadn't fully killed them. What else am I missing? Ah, there we go. Ah, so we need to fully break them. There's still like pieces of it. What? Thank you so much for the reset. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much and welcome back in. And also Rise with the reset for 4 months in a row. Guys, thank you. You can imbue the lightsaber with lightning? Yes, yes, but just hit Y one of your combos? What do you mean during like any of my combos? There we go. Something's happening. Spider, welcome back in, and Bag as well. Bag, welcome back in. Guys, again, thank you so much. And what was 6 months? That's crazy. Cyber Farmer. Cyber Farmer vibes. Let me go up here. It just keeps getting better. I'm a sucker for cat emotes. Plus ginger as well. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, pizza sounds so good. Just keep them coming closer. I miss Cal's ability to deflect the rockets, you know? They grow computers. All right, I should have to pull that. There we go. Nice. And a part of the room opened up, but we still have to go to the other side, I think. Let's go for a couple more months. My schedule's whack and I miss all the evening streams. Nick, no. I was actually just thinking about that. Yeah, it's been a long time. Are you not getting a break? I'm assuming no summer break. Oh my flip-flops, hold on. Go back through. Is it even important to get the Force power spheres? I guess it would only be important if... I guess you can do the DLCs like during it. Yeah. Who see what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, it's the lens. The lens is... I mean, the camera is fantastic, but I do recommend the lens. No, I'm not fully maxed on this stuff, y'all. Oh, man. Actually, is this all different? I thought I was maxed in all of the Force Affinity stuff. Slice, slice, lightning, lightning, slice, 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 then lightning. As long as there's one lightning in there, I'm happy. Lightsaber throw? I thought I maxed that too. That's so weird. Jingles, Meridian, Pongo, and Astras. Guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome in. I know I'm screwing up some of these. Thank you for your patience. And no lightsaber. The lightsaber is fully done, but not the combinations. I like the atmosphere in this one, like something about the temple. I guess I guess we haven't spent a whole lot of time in the temple ever. Battlefront 2? Did we see cutscenes from the temple? Am I imagining that? Did we go to the temple? My hand is inside the door. Fight all that force. Switch the lights on and off. I saw somebody do that with their cat. Like they had the laser pointer on the light switch and their cat jumped for it to turn off the lights. What about Force Taco Bell? I think pizza sounds better today. Radical, what's up? Welcome back in. I'm redeeming it for Jedi Survivor. Oh, the early birthday gift too. They're gonna love it. Let us know how it is. I think it's looking like we're gonna do, and DJ, welcome back in. It's looking like we're doing Force Unleashed 2 and then Survivor. And then Mass Effect. Okay, go, 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 go. Let's see if there's a level up somewhere. I'm a pretty simple gal. Just love some good pepperoni, sometimes mushroom. But I'll eat pretty much anything on pizza. I mean, give me carbs and some pasta sauce. There is a Coruscant map on the OG Battlefront 2. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay, what is it? Damage increased. All right, go for the sniper. Nice. Scout trooper, I guess. Something about this DLC just seems a lot better. Take my urn. Garlic bread. Papa John's does some funky things with their food. Like, they have a lot of different options. You know, I've never tried a calzone. Chicken fajitas. I had mahi tacos yesterday, which were so good. Blackened mahi tacos. Perfection. And pizza last night for dinner. Last night was Friday, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I'm getting cow flashbacks. Are we gonna have to put these balls in the spot? I'm really, like, I don't understand the whole division between pineapple or not. I personally don't mind it. I actually sometimes like it. It's like a salty sweet thing. For the cows to roam. A cow roam. Dark Lord. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a calzone. It's the thing where it's like heavy on the crust, right? And it flops. It's kind of like a taco pizza. The last time I went to Taco Bell right before my trip, are they gonna keep respawning? Like, as many as possible? The guy looked at me and was like, oh, you come here all the time. Do you want a free Baja Blast? And then proceeded to give a coupon for a free taco. All because I'm such a frequent visitor. They know. They know. All right, just lightning him. Hold the line. Love isn't always. Wow, that's actually, I want to look at that. I know, it kind of sounded more insulting, but free stuff is free stuff. Like, a free taco, and it was for a Doritos Locos Taco Supreme. That's like $4. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was a good thing or not. They want me to keep visiting. I think the fact that I visit almost once a week, they know I'm gonna keep visiting. I think they're respawning. I think there is something else I need to break. I'm wondering if these little statues are it. Ben Wyatt? Who's that? Who's that? Jimmy John's? Jimmy John's is okay for me. I got free unsold bread. I think they do that. They do. Sloppy Dragon, welcome back in. Calzones are pointless. They're just pizza that's harder to eat. No one likes them. Plus, don't you dip them in more sauce? It's like sauce and sauce. Or like, I'm a ranch and pizza kind of gal. Sniper. Sniper. Good morning. I've never actually seen Parks and Rec. Yeah. You guys keep telling me to watch that. I think we've just recently talked about this. Sith Lord. Upcoming Cyberpunk DLC. So I've never played the original. Well, I've never played the base game. Let me say it like that. I think that's what we're starting next year with. So every year I do about 2 larger game series or game itself. So like this year I played 200 plus hours. It was 200 plus, right? 200 plus hours of Witcher 3. So next year I think I'm starting with Cyberpunk. The other one this year is Mass Effect. So that's gonna be my other like long run. I know Chris Pratt's in it, yeah. Has no sauce because it just gets soggy when cooked. There is one more guy here. He's acting like he was getting... Yeah. I mean, the Jedi don't run anymore. They don't have to pay for the cleaning bills, so I think it's fine. Maybe we need to put the planets back in orbit. You used to like ranch on pizza. Those must be because the school pizza sucked. That's true. Yes, it was 200 plus hours of a Gwent. So Cyberpunk at the start of next year. That's our next one. Mass Effect, the last one this year. Yeah, I did Last of Us on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I do a Let's Play channel as well where like I don't have chat or anything. I'm just playing through games. So I just did Last of Us. Detroit Become Human is being started. I think on Tuesday, the last episode of Borderlands goes up in an hour, and I'm so excited to share that one with you guys. Ghost Allure, Vol, Unknown, guys, thanks for the follows, and anybody else I missed. Ah, the back of the head. All right. Oh. I'm looking forward to those next year. Ricky. I know, it's a long time. Okay. Grab onto it. Boy, grab onto it. Is there something I need to jump onto? Do I need a better angle? A better grip? Maybe my lightning? Maybe my... I'm really trying to grab it here. No, I haven't picked out my 12 games of Christmas. We were talking about, we didn't know if we were doing it this year. I didn't know if I'm doing it this year. What the? Was there a platform that I needed to extend? I know there was a platform up above, right? Was there not a platform up above? So in the archive channel, Speedy, but I had played that about 4 years ago. Yeah, I played it a long time ago. I don't know. No. Well, now that you guys are saying it, hold on. I don't know if he like can't reach it or I need to be at a different angle or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I... Okay. He just... Wow. What is this? Holy cow, he's more flexible than me. Oh my gosh. What is that angle? It's not proper Christmas without the 12 games of Christmas. Okay, we'll do 12 games of Christmas. I haven't decided yet. Just giving a good old stretch here. I haven't decided yet what the 12 games are. I have October planned. I'm basically planned out to October. I think there's one more thing that I missed here. That's the thumbnail for you too. It's not the 25 days of Christmas streamathon. It might have to be. I'm running out of short games, you guys. Plus, now that I started the short series on YouTube too. Okay, what am I missing here? Dun, 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 dun. Was I not close enough or was there something else? Floppy Pickle, was there something else I needed to do right there? Maybe put these balls back in orbit. Khan, what's up? Welcome in. Oh. Get back in. Oh. That's not it. That's not it. Sean, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Also to Khan, and I have a stretch. I assume that after you had cheated last year, you would be ashamed to try 12. In what way did I cheat? I did a 14-hour stream. That was the longest stream ever. You just doubted my ability to stick with it and just how far I'd go not to be proven wrong. I never said how long the streams were gonna be. I said that I had one more day to complete 2 games and I delivered, did I not? Did I not? Yeah, I know, Zen, that's why I'm like, no, how far? You need entire December to catch up on the missing Marbles games. Yeah, we need to do some more Marbles games. We do, I know. How am I supposed to Floppy Pickle help? I did this like 10 years ago, the year it came out. Yeah, 15 years ago. All right, go back to the statue where you just were, Floppy Pickle. Yes, Zen, thank you, by the way. Vix, Bangy, Point, guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome in. Dun, 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 dun. Floppy Pickle's the code word. 15 hours. It was almost 15 hours of streaming. Well, it is a little bit, it's more engaging than when I'm gaming just by myself. I kind of get tired of gaming by myself after 3 hours. Yeah, I would say around 3 hours. Talking nonstop for 5 hours does that. Okay, try to throw a planet at the statue. I don't think I can grab a planet though. Use the force? I'm using the force! I'm forcing. I always forget I have the force. The one thing that I should not be forgetting. I always forget I have the force. How does one forget? One does not simply forget how to use the force. Yeah. I know she knows.
Get down.
Gotta go, bye. I have to give some level of respect for how many stormtroopers are just throwing their bodies at a Jedi. Oh, that's a good point. I guess I'm more of a Sith. Am I a Jedi now? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that without. One does not. Oh gosh, come on, target him. I'm acidic. I'm acidic. I'm whatever I feel like in the moment, in the day. I think he's more of a Jedi in the DLC. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Ah! Oh, does that not remind you of the droids? When they grab you in your arms, in their arms. Ooh, I just died in your arms tonight. Fry his circuit board. I have a green saber and I am doing Jedi-like rope. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I can be whatever I want to be, depending on the route that I took at the end of it. I chose to be good at the ending. Wait, is there a thing over here? No. Nope. I'm acidic. I don't know where I got that from. Yeah, like the droids in the... Sean, have a good day. Thank you so much for hanging around. Second crash. It should have saved. It should have saved. We were long overdue for a crash. Sean, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging around. I broke the game again. Credits, Dragman, North Sky. Guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome in. Yeah. I'm not even surprised by it anymore. I honestly am surprised how long we went without one. Sorry, it doesn't, for whatever reason, it won't share with you guys until we're in the, like, no kidding menu. Yeah. The Force broke the statue and the game. Alright, guys. No, we still... There's mayonnaise and instrument. Okay. It's nice. Okay, it was nice to us. Oh! Whee! I really want to grab the cube, so maybe I need to jump closer to the edge. Fire! And I'm about to break. Alright, jump. Nice. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Here we go. The PC port is terrible. Oh my gosh, I thought the controller wasn't working now. Okay. Yeah, thank goodness it saved. Actually, I will say, for what it's worth, both of the times that it dropped or quit out, it was right next to where I was. Like, it saved right before. It might be something after trying to save the game. Wow, look at the thing on the back. It's a cube. No, it's not a cube. I was thinking like a Rubik's Cube. It's a...
My son, Vader was right about one thing.
Oh, the Jedi holocron?
Control your own destiny. The dark side is strong in you, but you can still be saved. The blood of a true Jedi, my blood, flows through you. But you must face the Jedi trials. Look within yourself. You will know what to do.
Complete the trials of the mind. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so I will say I'm interested to see, like, whenever we do restart the game, if the volume gets louder, because I felt like his volume was really low. The dodecahedron or whatever. The 20-sided die, or are you talking about like the Dungeons and Dragons dice? I wonder what his trials will be. I'd assume they'd be similar. What Cal went through wasn't a trial per se, right? Like, what he's doing in the temple is different than what they do to get their Kyber crystal, correct? Or is it the same thing? The trials. Blob, what's up? Welcome in. Holocrons be in the future? It's a different thing entirely. Okay, but with that, I think we're gonna have to stop here because I know that the trials are gonna take longer than like 5 minutes. So I think this is a good stopping point, but the most important thing is we got 2 endings done. I should have had time to complete a DLC, but I just took way too long. I know I know. I'm trying to find like a good stopping point. But with that, guys, we are going to be either going on to Force Unleashed tomorrow after, or that's it. Yeah, guys, please return your trays to the upright position as we prepare to jet off. I'm just trying to. Okay, I want to avoid it, but we're gonna go raid Julia because she's watching Jedi Survivor. So I'm gonna. Plus, I have to raid and dash anyway. So we're gonna raid her, and then I'm gonna pop out of here. Before I see any spoilers. So if you guys don't want Survivor spoilers, please don't join the raid. I know that's not normal to say that, but yes, if you want to avoid Survivor spoilers, but I still want to support somebody else that's playing Jedi or Star Wars games. Phil with the 5 gifted subs to the channel and community. Phil, thank you so much. So many follows and faces, and right on time, Spazzy with the outro song, of course. Guys, seriously, thank you so much more than anything for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed this ending to it. Like I said, we'll finish the DLCs tomorrow, and then we'll either go on to Fallen, Unleashed, something. We'll either go on to Unleashed or we'll go on to Survivor tomorrow after the DLC. But I have a feeling you guys are going to choose Unleashed anyway. So go vote for that in the Discord. Before I get out of here, I'm going to post that in the Discord. And other than that, guys, thank you for your time, for all of the gifted subs, Phil, everybody, all of the new follows and faces. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. And yes, I was going to start watching Julia. Yeah, I don't know if she just started the game or where she's at in relation to Survivor, but it's gonna kick me in a second. Guys, thank you for everything. I will see you guys tomorrow. Erdy with the 5 gifted subs as well. It's gonna kick me. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.